There we go. All set up, ready to go. Always takes me a couple of minutes. Hey, Stephen. I'm glad I'm only reading that, Stephen, and I'm not actually hearing you sing it. That'd be a nightmare. Especially in what I assume you've got a northeastern accent. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Down at the old karaoke. Puzzle Peanut, how are you? Ant-Man, good evening. How you doing? Well, we got 10 in already, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, can't complain. Hope the audio is fine. Hey, Christopher. Good evening. You've liked the video for me. Excellent, excellent. That's what we want. I can tell you're a regular because you know the routine now. I thought tonight we'll do a quick run, and I thought let's do a stressful run after that on the road we did the other night, because with this we're not going to get any trailers that are going to flip and go in front of us and cause us all sorts of issues when we've only got 21 kilometers to go. So I've come out of career mode. We've already got these routes all set up, so I thought I'd just do a run again across the island. We'll just have a chat. We'll just see what's going on, and just relax for a bit. So yeah, the Vengabus is coming. Everybody's jumping. Let's go and pick a bus. Now then. Oh, I've never driven this Skyliner. Would it be a mistake if I went for this? Rick Star, hello, how are you? Yeah, everybody likes TBS. Yeah, on the road was fun. Well, I was a bit worried after we'd gone all that way. It's not the best ending to a stream, but that's why I wanted to get to the depot, because I thought, let's get there at least. We didn't get any payment, but some other guys have commented as well under there that they think it's an issue with the actual truck itself. I know, Stephen, you were also saying that you would have advised me not to sleep where I did, because that would cause an issue. So I did reach out to Aerosoft on that one, and I did ask them to take a look, and I timestamped it for them. Not heard anything back yet, so yeah, I don't want any hilarity tonight. I just want to do a run. That's all I want to do. What shall we do? Shall we go for this one? I'm a bit nervous about driving this one. Why not? Let's go for it, because I've never driven this one. Shall we go full GTA? I think we'll go GTA. I'm going to pick a decent time and weather, because I don't want it to... Oh, I see, you can't go backwards with the time. Let's go to daytime, then we can stay nice and sunny. That'll do us, 10:12, 1st of June, as always. Yep, so that'll do for that. Weather-wise, we'll keep it nice. Control scheme, we want realistic. Right, let's make a start. This is going to be interesting on that dirt road, isn't it? But we'll give it a try. Oh, look at the size of this thing. Okay, well, we'll give it a go. You know my usual spots where I get stuck. It's going to be really funny with this. But, you know me, I'm always prepared to give you guys a laugh. Let's get it started. And leave the parking brake on. We need the aircon. That's a bit warm. Let's get that down because it looks a very hot day. We'll go for the full 18. We'll open the back door. Get some Wi-Fi on. Give them access to the loo. Of course, it's a long trip. I think that should be fine. So everybody should be getting on. Yeah, I've not driven this one. Some of these streets are a bit tiny, aren't they? A bit tight, and I've not changed the route at all. So we'll see how we get on. We don't care in free play, do we? We don't lose any money or anything like that. It's just a bit of fun. So hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for coming in. 843 subscribers, by the way. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Right. Let's get on the way. I'll show you the map. You've seen it before. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we're down on the dirt road at Caffetti, all the way around. We're calling it Jandia Player. From there, we'll go into Costa Calma, back out again. La Lajita, one of our favourite places when I'm driving, down to Gran Terre, and then we're going to come all the way up and Pahora. And I've picked the route where we go through the mountains, so this is going to be really quite interesting, isn't it? And then we're coming up to Tindaya, and then finally we'll work our way around to the top to Corralejo. So that's what we're doing. It's a good one. Right. So let me get the parking brake off. Oh, it sounds good, doesn't it? It's got some grunt, this one. It's a bigger turning arc as well, of course. That's the other thing. I'm going to ground this one, aren't I? I was grounding it the other night when we were down this end. So I think this one, the size of it, I'm going to have to be careful. Oh yeah, Madonna will be there. La Lajita Bonita, she'll be there, yeah. Let's have a look outside. Oh, there's lots of views, isn't there? That's a good view, actually. The upstairs, the front upstairs view is quite nice. Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, Rick Star, that I'm going to get through the mountains, but I'm going to try it. We might bump and bang along the way, but we're certainly going to try it. We're going to need the whole width of the road, though. Myrtle, how are you doing? I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm going to be kind of glad when we get to the normal road, you know. And then I'll be okay until we hit one of those towns. There's an update tomorrow, Christopher, is there? For this, you mean? I haven't seen that. don't think there's an update. I don't think there's an update for this tomorrow. I'm not aware of one anyway, I could be wrong. Rick Stoy says, did you find the dirt road? No, I didn't actually, no. Do you know why? I've not been back down there since. I thought about just taking the Range Rover down there and just having a look. Ooh, there it goes. Yeah. That's the front trim there, down on the floor. I don't think there's any updates, Christopher. No, I'm not aware of anything. ZNX, how are you? Yes, it does. It does have wheel support, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Myrtle, you're going to get some English packs for Train Sim World too. That's good. I noticed on tonight's roadmap, by the way, Dovetail have announced a new UK loco that's coming, that Rivet are creating. So that's interesting. But they're not giving away what it is. There's a lot of speculation on the forum though. Hey Robert, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're well. Been playing this, only 2 trophies away from completion. Game kicks me out every time I go to get the buggy parts. Does it? Do you know there's some odd things, isn't there? There's another one of our viewers. He keeps getting a corrupted save file every time he tries to play the game as well. I was trying to help him out by suggesting a few things. It doesn't seem to be working. He keeps having to reinstall and remove his save file, and then it comes up and says it's corrupted. So I don't know whether if he keeps reinstalling it and reinstalling his save file, then surely there's something up with his hard disk or something. Because if you remove your save file as well, that's everything gone, isn't it? It's a completely clean install. So I'm not really sure what's going on there with that one. Ant-Man says some simulator games are on sale in the Xbox store. Anything good, Ant-Man? You've had that since the last update, Robert, right? Anybody who takes this bus down here in real life wants the head testing, honestly. How the heck do you get insurance for coming down here in a bus this size? Oh, TSW's on sale as well on the Xbox store. Yeah, it's in the sale a lot, isn't it, for the base game, certainly. Got 7 kilometres till we get to Jandia Player, which is our first stop. Don't forget, you guys, as well, if you haven't seen it yet, I put up episode 2 of Lawnmower Simulator this morning. Just one I recorded yesterday, just while I was playing a little bit offline. I thought I might as well click the record button. So check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Oh wow, this is interesting now, isn't it? This is what I thought would happen. Can I go backwards now? Or am I really stuck? I don't think we got any wheels on the ground, have we? Oh dear me. Right, what if I lift the suspension as we looked the other night? What can I do with that suspension? I can lift the whole thing, can't I? Oh, there we go, look at that. Go on. It still doesn't want to go. Nah, I've really grounded it. I thought we were in business then. Let's have a look. Right, the front's grounded. The back should be alright. Let me see if we can reverse. Of course, it's going to be front wheel drive or something, isn't it? I think we may need to restart, you know. Can we give it some power? Yeah, reset bus. Double stick now, isn't it? There we go. Where's he put us? Oh, I see. It's put us... no, that's good. It's took us off the dirt road. Yeah. Right, let me see what gear I'm in. Because I'm not in the right gear. Drive. I'm tempted just to leave that suspension where it is now. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, I would have tried lifting just the front, and man, it might have worked, but I think reset bus was the more sensible option, just for now. Stay over here. Don't forget, you guys, as well, if you are on Twitter and you want to follow me on Twitter, just have a search for me on there at Tintin_57, exactly the same as the channel name. So if you want to follow me on there, please do so. Yeah, resetting his double stick, Ant-Man. Oh god, there we go. That's the back end gone. Do you remember the other week, Ant-Man? I don't know if you were with us at that time. I'm not sure when you joined us, but I was going down the windy road down to Espinola, whatever it's called, the one that begins with ESP that I can never remember the name. As I was going down there, I pressed in the stick a bit too much. It's the left stick. The left stick, if you pressed it in, used to reset it. Then with the patch, they changed it to be a double stick, so you couldn't press it by accident. So I had a whole host of problems because it was just the left stick. Then they changed it, so it's a bit better now. Myrtle, I've not got Instagram or Facebook, no. But I've got Twitter. Thanks, Rickstar. I mean, sometimes I put updates in the community tab, but you know, it might also be easy as well to put them in the Twitter as well, mightn't it? That's what I was thinking. I've had the Twitter account for a long time, but I've not really used it. But I've repurposed it to use with the channel, so we'll do that, I think. Melody, how you doing? Right, so we're full GTA tonight. Here we are. Who are these guys meant to be on the side? I know this is meant to be a radio station, isn't it, from one of the other games, as I understand it. So who are those guys on the side, the presenters? Oh, now I'm in the palm trees, look. That's because I'm trying to steer and it resets to the back of the bus. Resets you to this position. Poor House is in, he's laughing at me again, look. We've not got started yet, Poor House. We've got a long way to go yet. Yeah, nice, Poor House. Yeah, give me a follow on Twitter. Same username as the channel, just to make it easier. Right, we're not going down Esconizo. Actually, do you know what I'll do? Right, I'm going to go down here. You guys show me where that road is. Is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. You mean that road right in front of me? That dirt road there, is that the one? Is that what I'm looking for next time? Because I've been going right there, and I can see what you mean now. The road back there. Right, got you. Right, I'm definitely taking that one next time. Do you know, I've been past there lots of times and never noticed. The dirt on the road there is the clue, isn't it? Right, I'm not going down there anyway, you'll be pleased to know. Oh, there you go, there's a reminder from Cloudbot about the Twitter. So that's good. Right, let's get back in the cab. I do like the sound of this one. And it first shifts, doesn't it, as well? I suppose if this is the Vengabus, we had to go for the one with the bright colours, didn't we? Now, I don't know the age range of you guys, but there'll be some of you who haven't got a clue what I'm talking about with the Vengabus. I'm almost sure of it. Don't worry, just leave it to us. We know what we're talking about. Don't go Googling it or anything like that. It's a bit embarrassing. Plus, it will stick in your head all night. I bet Melody knows what the Vengabus is. Let's put it in Melody's head all night. Good song back in the day. I suppose it was, yeah. When you were drunk, yeah. It sounded pretty good after a few bevies, didn't it? Myrtle says the vegan bus. Actually, I quite like that. I quite like that better. The vegan bus. Let's go on the vegan bus. We'll eat some salad. I wouldn't say that, Mel, though. Right, Costa Corma is down here, so we'll try and navigate these streets. I bet it would have been smart for me to turn down the AI as well, you know, and cheat a little bit. Because this run here that we're doing could well hold the record for crashes by the end. And you know the record is quite high probably anyway, where I'm concerned. No sign of these DLC packs yet for PlayStation. For this game. They're on Xbox, aren't they? If I remember what you guys were telling me last time. It's a nice bus though, this, isn't it? Right, is that everybody on? Right, on we go. That's not cheating, that's being smart. Have you got the DLCs then, Peanut? I mean, I've been trying to avoid anybody sort of showing them off because I thought if we get them for the channel, then you know we can sort of do a few of these runs in the different ones. But for you guys on Xbox, you're probably already running them anyway. So, and certainly if you're on the PC, of course. Both packs but pricey at 21. Yeah, they're a rip-off. You've got one of them, Puzzle Peanut, as well. I'm following now. Sent my video game gift. Okay, that's cool. You wanted it for the 906. Got you. Right. Let's see. There's no way. Look at the length of this bus. There's no way you're going to stay in lane. Not on these bends. This turning at the end's quite tight as well. So let's try and whip it round. So it's okay when there's nobody coming the other way, isn't it? Yours is pack 2, Puzzle Peanut. Alright. I think, Ant-Man, that probably if you can wait, it's like anything, if you can wait, give it a few months, the price will probably come down, there'll be in some sale. If you're not desperate, or maybe if you can't make your mind up, maybe if you want to buy one of them full price and then get the second lot, you know, with a discount. Things go on sale, don't they, so quick. It's probably worth just hanging on. 40 odd quid does seem a bit steep. We talked about it before, haven't we? It seems a bit steep when the game's only the price that it is. The W906 is a game changer. But is that the minibus, that one? You know, I don't really know my buses, I have to admit. I hold my hand up there. It is the fast one. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any extra gameplay, will there, Ant-Man? By the sounds of it. You see, we talked about it before as well. Because it's been out on PC for so long, you know, us on console, we know what's going to happen with it. We just look what's happened to the PC. The PC's probably the final game now, isn't it? Apart from bug fixes and whatnot. I don't think there'll be anything else functionality wise. Right, here's Madonna's hometown. La La Hita Bonita. I mean, it's like, you know, with these buses, you know, how long we've been playing this game now. This is the first time that I've actually used this bus. And only because I just thought, well, we're doing a non-career mode run, so let's just choose anything. So like you say, if you don't need the buses, you don't need them. I think there's still plenty of choice, isn't there? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, Rick Store. Yeah, it's not working. We did one on. We did one in the live stream on Saturday, and it did the same thing. Puzzle Peanut. Yeah, there's Puzzle Peanut. He was saying on Saturday it doesn't work. So it's a bit of a shame. I've got quite a few of those shuttle runs in the list to do as well. So I'm hoping they quickly fix it, so I can get through a few of those, because they're quite interesting, aren't they, if you just want a little short run. Ant-Man says Lawn Mowing Simulator does DLC is adding more gameplay and it's cheap as chips. Yeah, it sounds. We talked about that on Saturday as well, didn't we? Did we say the DLCs are about a £5? Well, they're going to be a £5. A £5 is very good if it is. £4, yeah, even better. Gran, Terre, this is where we get all the fun and games. I tell you what, as well, they're a friendly bunch at Skyhook as well. I've been talking to them on the direct message on Twitter, and they're a friendly bunch. You know, with this one coming out, I hope they've got some others up their sleeve. We talked about some of the others that are on PC, didn't we, like Power Washer and things like that, but I'm just wondering if Skyhook have particularly got any themselves. Unless Power Washer is one of theirs. Is that what you were saying on Saturday, you guys? Or were you just talking generally that power washing is a good one? Can't remember what you said. But anyway, yeah, if Skyhook have got some others, then we're in good stead, aren't we? Because I can keep playing games like that all the time, actually. It's funny, isn't it? You know, people buying PS5s and Series X for, you know, these big high-profile, big studio games that showcase the next generation console, and there's us playing Tourist Bus Sim and Lawnmower Sim. It's fine though, isn't it? I mean, I don't mind that. I'd rather play something relaxing, to be honest. I told you I'm not into all this God of War stuff and RPGs and all that. It's just not my thing. All this fantasy stuff, it's just not. It doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Swinging a giant axe around and hitting goblins and whatever they do on there, it's just not for me. Yeah, you messaged them yesterday, Mel, did you? Skyhook. Yeah, they are good. To be fair, I've messaged a few of the smaller ones. The smaller devs, or like that. You know, they're quite happy to talk to you. So, you know, Road Maintenance Simulator, which I covered a couple of months back. Caparina Games, they're another studio that were quite happy to talk. They also do the Coastline Flight Simulator that I've been playing as well. Same devs. So these little small sims, the indie companies are quite happy to speak to you, which is quite refreshing, really. Yeah, I hope they bring I saw a bit of the power wash after you guys were mentioning it at the weekend. It looks pretty good. Hope they do bring it out to consoles. Hotel Life Resort Simulator. I've not heard of that one, man. Okay, lock down the barriers, everyone. We're at Gran Terre. There's hardly any AI here at the moment, but you can bet by the time I get down to my favourite corner, they will have all spawned in. We've got 16 people in. Thanks for coming in. Great to see everybody. Oh, look his head through the roof. Oh look, there they go. Oh, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Right, let's get on. Right, here we go. This is where all the AI now will start to appear on purpose. Right. This guy in green's gonna have to wait. Stay there, don't move. Right, it's not gonna work. It's too much of an arc to get around there. Right, watch the barriers out of the right mirror. They're gonna go, aren't they? Swing it. Come on. Swing it. I heard something crunch. Was that the barriers? Something still crunched. King Moore Flacco, how are you? Good to see you. You're disappointed because you're not able to use the G29. It should work. The G29 should work. Have you updated the game? Yeah, are you on? I'm assuming you're on PS5. Well, I think the G29 is supported on all versions now. I think. Make sure you've got the last update that came out about a week or so ago, King Moore. PS5, yeah, it should be supported. Yeah, I know, Puzzle Peanut. I need a Gran Terre simulator where I can just isolate this part of the map and just keep going round and round and practicing. of all the bends in the game, it's always that one that gets me. But I was right. Did you see how much AI turned up as I got to the end? It's alright because Chris Hope's not here, so he's not here to laugh at me. He always laughs at me on that bend. And if he watches the replay, he'll probably be laughing about now at the fact that I remember that he laughs. Right, Pahora is the next stop, 17 kilometres, and then we hit the mountain region. There they are in front. Yes, there's a. Oh, look at that! I'm reading the chat again. I nearly went into the rocks. There's been 2 updates. I think. Flacco. You should have had 2. This is a strange thing, isn't it? This game. Just listening to you guys and what comes in on the comments on the videos and being in the Discord, there seems to be a range of different issues that not everybody gets. And even just if I'm talking about PS5, there's a lot of issues on the Discord that people talk about that I've not experienced. So it makes you wonder how it. You know, you would expect a lot of these problems to be fairly common, but they don't seem to be. Some of them are not that common, so I don't know really what's going on. I've not really seen that with other games. So it's a bit strange. Hey Eduardo, how are you? 20 as well. How are you, 20? How are you? Eduardo says, could you do a little review about the game's performance and the bugs? In what respect, Eduardo? Do you mean? I mean, I know about the bugs, obviously, but the problem with that is, as I was just saying there, there's bugs. There's different bugs for different platforms. So each platform is kind of. I know they're trying to get them the same, but I think right now there's a sort of varying difference in bugs across PS5, Xbox, PC. So I don't know if it would work, to be honest. But I know what you mean. Yeah, a little unstable. It is a little bit unstable in places. Yeah. Mel says reinstalling fixed the game after the first patch broke the game. Works perfect now. On your PS5, Mel, you're talking about, because you've got it on PC as well, have you? I think as well. You just mean the PS5. Just while I remember as well, if any of you guys do follow me on Twitter and you've got a different username on Twitter than you have when you're on YouTube, remember to let me know who you are, then I can put 2 and 2 together then. Because I know not everybody manages to be able to get the same username across all the different systems and platforms and whatnot. This is Pahora. Hey Black Arrow, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Always good to see you. At night, some lighting issues makes everything go dim at certain view angles when away from the lights. I've noticed it go suddenly dim, as if the gradual change from day to night doesn't quite happen as it should. it gets a little bit dusky, and then suddenly it goes black. I've seen that. Maybe there is some tuning to be done there, certainly. Yeah, it was your PS5 version, yeah. Right, while these passengers are getting, let's just check where we are. So we've come all the way from the southern end. We're about halfway, well, just short of halfway, down in Pahora. We're about to go into the dangerous part, as you can see, and then we'll be pretty straightforward after that. And we're going all the way up to Corralejo. We're going right across the map again. Don't forget, guys, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. That'll just help me get on YouTube's radar a bit better. But as I said at the beginning, I don't know if the subscribers gone up while I've been live because I can't see, but we were on 843 before we started. So, you know, it's steadily increasing, so thanks everyone for jumping in and clicking the button. Thanks, Peanut. Thank you. Alright, let's flick outside. You can see the GTA bus. By the way, Melody, I know you left a little bit before the end on Sunday when we were doing On the Road. I've screwed this one up as well again. See if this guy wants to come out. But it might be worth you just having a look at the end of that stream on Sunday night if you missed it, because it was hilarious. We had some more issues, which kind of backs up what you were saying about don't do it on the road stream. It was good fun, put it that way. Everybody said, actually, in the chat, everybody said, good job Melody's left. Because he was backing up everything you were saying. We had a few issues, let's say. But we had a good laugh, so, I mean, that was the main thing. You know what it's like in these streams. We generally just chill out a little bit, and if you're watching me, I crash a lot. Nice, thanks Rickstar. Eduardo says it's clear the game needs improvement in many aspects, but I think compared to the simulation games we have on consoles, by far the best. Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it? It is a good game. It's had some niggles because they've not. I mean, the company haven't worked on consoles before, and it's been a port. This one's been a port directly from PC, so you know, consoles naturally don't work like PCs. So there's going to be a few things. I've already hit the barrier. There's going to be a few things that they haven't considered when they're porting it across, so it might just take some time just to iron out a few of the niggles, but it's like I always say, I don't mind devs taking some time to fix things if it comes out the other side much better, you know. They're not gonna work everything out before it actually goes into release. They'll try the best. But I know TML have been saying that they can't run a console build at their end. So, you know, there's only a certain amount that they can do before it releases. Black Arrow says one of his bus employees got sick for a few days, requiring a substitute for the route. Yeah, I think I had that on one of mine as well. which is a real pain when you've got those reoccurring routes set up, which normally are quite handy because you can make a few quid out of that, can't you? Yeah, you did tell us, Mel. Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of knew, but we're showing a lot of faith in it. I think. Oh, look at this guy. He couldn't wait. Right, I'm just going to push him. I'll do. I think we all want it to be a lot better. Those of us who've got no other options. So we'll stick with it for now and see how we go. Yeah, some of these bends are quite tight. Keep clipping the side of this this mountain. Rick Starr enjoyed it. Yeah, it was funny. It was fun, wasn't it? But it was a shame because I looked at the end, and I think with that issue, because of that issue right at the end, the stream went on about another 35 to 40 minutes more than it should have done, because we were gonna end it once we got to the depot and dropped the stuff off, and we were right there, and the problem started about 35 minutes 40 minutes from the end, so yeah, we overran somewhat. Farah, how are you? You're off having your dinner, were you? Not your tea, your dinner. This is interesting, but it's alright up here as long as the AI... Oh, just as I said, I was just about to say, as long as the AI are as thin as they are just now on the ground, but I'm still clipping the sides. It's just the length of the bus. It's ridiculous. SNCF, hello there. How you doing? It is a bit different. Every time I see a bend with no AI, I'm going for it. I can get round there before somebody turns up. See, it's nice when they wait like that. I mean, they know. I still clip the side. Look, that's because look at that in the right-hand mirror. The hill was coming down onto the road, which doesn't help. But it's nice when the AI hang back, which is what you would do. You don't want to risk me ramming into your brand new car. Breakfast, dinner, tea, there you go, Ant-Man's got it. Ant-Man's got it. Oh, here he is, look. Chris is here, he's missed it. We were talking about you, Chris. Well, I was. How you doing? You missed Gran Terre. We've already been through Gran Terre. You'll be pleased to know I did hit the barriers, where you always chuckle. Nothing's changed there. We're in the big GTA bus, the Skyliner. It's more like the mountain liner because I've rubbed it across the side of the mountain a few times. That's the only thing it's lining at the moment. But we're not doing bad. I'll be just glad when I get through this section. Yeah, the old logo's gone, SNCF, yeah. I have brought in my new logo, which it's been sat around on my computer for a while. So I decided to try and do something a bit brighter. Also get my mug off the screen as well. Let me just catch up with the chat. I never thought of that, Ant-Man. Did you have dinner ladies at school? Or did you have lunch ladies? Yeah. You got a point there, haven't you? They were dinner ladies. Hey, they must have worked late down south if they were dinner ladies. Oh, good. You like the logo, Chris? Yeah, that's good. Farah doesn't like it. Farah's not keen. I just needed to do some. I mean, you probably if you go back and look at all the videos on the channel, just go back, just click on the video tab, go right back to the beginning. You can see definite stages on the channel where I've kind of gone through different phases. You can see that it's gone from the absolute terrible to, well, I think it's not so bad at the moment. But it depends what you're the guys that matter. But I do, you know, as you watch more channels and as you look at different things, you just keep adding little bits. I needed a logo, not a picture. So I used to just use the old Tintin cartoon character logo. Yeah, but then I thought, well, I might get some kind of copyright on that, so I sort of created my own, and that's what I'm going with, at least for now. Need to build it back up again so that people recognise it, because obviously, you know, it's a bit different, let's say. Oh, I see what you mean, Farah. You do, yeah. You don't mind the logo. Puzzle Peanut likes the new one, but prefer the old one. The old one will probably still appear. That's the old stock photograph that of me playing the PS5. That'll probably appear on some thumbnails. I have no doubt. So it's not gone entirely. I think it is good to try and sort of show yourself when you're doing this kind of thing. But as I said in the last one, I'm not really set up to do that yet. Once I can get everything organised, where I'm sat in front of the Mac, I can use the webcam on top of the Mac then to show my face during these streams. If you really feel the need to do that. So it's just as hard to get down this side as it is to get up the other side, isn't it? Some AI coming up the other way, so let me just stay over this side for a bit. Oh, he's waiting for me, that's good. Why did I need a logo? It's a kind of branding, isn't it? That was my thinking. It's a kind of branding. Plus the old one, although it was me, it didn't kind of say anything about the channel. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't bright. It was just a mugshot. I hadn't done anything to it. So it's just branding. I'm always trying different things. You'll see this on the channel. I just keep trying different things. So I think that's just what you do as you develop a little bit. Experiments. Just keep up the content standard. Yeah, that'll be the same, I think. Get a tattoo on my head saying Tintin, yeah. Or get the current logo and stamp that on my forehead, yeah. So if I get set up properly and get the camera working, then you'll get the best of both worlds. And you won't worry about the logo anymore because I'll be on the actual stream. So yeah, Melody. Changing yours to have a logo. It's just a bit. It's just branding. It's just branding. That's all it is. The more and more I get into the idea of YouTube and how it works, you realise about branding and being identifiable and standing out. I don't. If I look at it, I don't think my picture stood out as anything particular. They always say you need a good thumbnail for a video to make it stand out. I think the logo is another thing as well, which is hand in hand with that, I think. And that was my thinking anyway with this whole thing. So they're very tight, these roads, Rick, so yeah. Yeah, the bus damage. The buses don't damage, do they, Black Arrow? But I think they said, didn't they, that it was a licensing thing. The companies that these buses belong to, the manufacturers said they didn't want any external damage to be showing on the buses. So I think they've left in the sort of crash noises, so you know when you've hit something. But I don't think they'll ever add actual physical damage. And it's the same on Train Sim Worlds as well. Mr. Water, how you doing? Now, are these guys not getting on? What's going on now? Ah, I need to put the brake on. That's what's going on. I didn't even realise. I'm rolling back slightly. That might solve it. There they go. It was just ever so slightly rolling back. House says, exactly right, the logo is dope to me. Nice. Yeah, bit by bit, it's like I added the cloud bot. The cloud bot's actually working tonight, I think, for a change. Just little bits. I didn't have a cloud bot. It's difficult to give out messages in the chat when you're sort of actually doing the streaming yourself. So things like the cloud bot, you just keep adding little bits to it as you go along. Different ideas. And it's like I said to you before, it's because it's a hobby. So, when it's a hobby, you do find things to do, don't you? You do find things you want to add and change, and it's just part of the hobby. Right, I want to get out of these roads because it's just too much. Got 18 miles to Tindaya, so actually Tindaya, that's not bad, is it? We have got Tindaya, then I think we got Confetti. There's that statue again that gives me the creeps. It's like a statue of a little girl staring. I don't like it at all. I said exactly the same thing when we were here last time, didn't I? It gives me the creeps. Thanks, Mr. Water. Mr. Water likes the new logo, so that's good. That's good. Have a look at House Flipper. Do you know what? I've added a couple of videos to watch later. I've not looked at it yet, but I've kind of queued a couple of things up to have a look at, as I have done with Farming Simulator as well. Pahora says the statue looks like a ghost. Yeah, it's just a bit weird. There's a few of them dotted around different parts of the map. Do you know, actually, this Skyliner is actually not bad to drive. Apart from those tight, those tight roads there, and coming down the mountain part, the rest of the driving is actually quite pleasant and quite enjoying it. It feels solid to drive. I bet this is a good one with the wheel. Hey Dave, how are you? Now Dave, you'll tell us. Have you had your dinner? Or have you had your tea? Which one? I know what he's going to say. Because he's from Leeds. I think he's still eating his tea now. Chris says tea. Oh, there you go, he's had his tea. I knew it. Hey Venom. How you doing? I tell you what, if we're getting into the lunch and tea and dinner and all that, I'm not even gonna go into barm cake, bread roll, cob. I'm not even gonna go there. Because that'll get nasty, won't it? I think we'll leave it there. You're just trying to get me to say don't, aren't you, Farah? There's a treasure hunter simulator game. That sounds interesting. What is that? Is that on console, Mr. Water? Or bread cake? Don't you start, Dave. Oh, that was a bad time to change the view, wasn't it, when you've got to scroll through about 10 views. I was thinking I forgot for a moment, I thought I could just change view quickly to this view. It's for PS4, right. Dave says, am I going to watch the TSW road map tonight? I'll try it. I'll see what's going on. I did read the article earlier. I was quite interested in finding out what the new UK logo was. But I don't think we'll find that out for a while. You're on level 11 now, Dave, in this, are you? That's good going. Yeah, you did. When did you restart it? Was it Friday? I think you said Friday. Thursday or Friday last week. So you have done well to get to rank 11. I think I'm still rank 8. But we're in free play tonight because we're just having a run across the islands. Saturday you started. Right, so let's leave today. I think, yeah, it's the final stop now. Corralejo is the next one. By the way, you probably saw the teaser on the community page about the first look at SnowRunner. I've not recorded it yet. I'm about to record it. I'll probably do it tomorrow if I get a chance. I'm going to try to do, as it's a first look, I'm going to try and do a short one to begin with. Mainly just to reorientate myself with what's going on and just have a look at the improvements between the old version and the new. And then once I get all my trucks found, all my vehicles which are scattered among different garages, as I remember, in different regions, we'll probably do a live stream on it. The buggy or go-kart will take a while to find all the parts. I think it will, yeah. I think it will. I know there's a guide. If you wanted to cheat, there's a guide. But yeah, if you're looking for them yourself, I did find 2 of the parts. I think I've only found 2 or 3. I found them on my own, and they were difficult to find. I kind of they're not obvious. I was running around and kind of just sort of stumbled into them. So yeah, it's difficult. I think if you're doing it without a guide, it might take quite a while. Dave says, just done the coastal roads on the left hand side of the map at night. That's scary, yeah, and that as you know from watching this, that's my favourite area of the map, on the left hand side, coming down that coast. During the daytime the view's great on that side. No, Mel, I'm going to stop after this because as Dave mentioned, Dovetail are doing the roadmap stream at 8 o'clock, so I'm probably going to watch that and see what's new there. So we'll probably finish once I get to Corralejo. $17 kilometers, that is. Chris, you're downloading SnowRunner now, yeah. It's just been so long since I've played SnowRunner. I played it solid for months and months and months, and then I haven't touched it. I don't even think I've played it since I've had the PS5, and I've had the PS5 when did I get it? December. It'll be 2 years in December since getting the PS5, so I've not played it in all that time. So I completely forgotten. I'm going to have to relearn what I'm doing. Brickstar's got the buggy. Also find the containers have got hints, have they? Right, okay, I didn't realise that. I've been to a few of the containers, got the money out and whatnot. Oh, they're showing up as nuts and bolts, are they? I've seen that. I didn't realise what they were. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But do they only show up once you've opened the containers? They're not just there, are they? That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? If they just showed up on the map, you must have to discover them first. A couple of bunkers to find. I feel like you need the buggy to find the ports. Yeah. Puzzle Peanuts obviously found them. Yeah, I found a couple of ports in the bushes. I was walking through the bushes going between two roads and stumbled into one port, as I remember. Didn't make sense to me where it was. You know, there was nothing unless you were doing what I was doing, and sort of, I think it was Costa Corma around there somewhere. I think if you weren't just wandering around like I was doing, you wouldn't have found it. Yeah, I remember, Farah, you saying you've not seen SnowRunner. Yeah, I need to go in and have a look. I haven't gone in yet, but I am actually, well, I was max rank, which I think was 30 from memory, on the PS4 version, but max rank, but still loads to do. And I only had the year 1 season pass. I didn't have any of the other DLCs after that. There's quite a lot after that. So, and there's still plenty to do. So, I was able to import the save file from PS4, which is a good thing. Something that wasn't possible for TSW, I might add, which was a shame. So they cracked it straight off. So, should be able to continue where I left off on the PS4. So we'll see. Yeah, hints are in the containers, right? Yeah, I'll have a look for that then. Yeah, you're like me, Mr. Water then. Yeah, I haven't played it for a long time. I played it solid. I can't remember what. I think there was a few DLCs came out for Train Sim World, and it made me step away from SnowRunner for a little bit. And I think it's one of those things where you play it solid, and if you step away for a little bit, you don't always go back, do you? And it was one of those cases. I had other things to do, which is a shame, really, because I really enjoyed it. So in some ways, if I can relearn everything, I'll be quite happy to go back to it, because I have still got a lot of playability in there. Come on. On you go. So, this is all. Oh, I pressed the button by accident then. So there you go. We didn't get our summary. We're back at Confetti again. Oh, that was a shame. I was just about to open the doors. I went to press X to put it into neutral, and it's beamed us back here. Oh well, that's that then. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway in free mode, does it? The crashes would have been interesting, I think, but apart from that, we weren't going to get any points to help us in our career or anything like that, so not to worry. Let's just have a see what you're saying. Melody says they haven't really utilised the controller in SnowRunner, which is a shame. All right, there's meant to be haptic feedback, wasn't there? So I guess you're saying they've not implemented haptic feedback, which is a shame, yeah. Black Arrow says opening the crates with the code lock seems like a puzzle. It is. There's clues, Black Arrow. If you have a wander around, you'll find the clues. Usually, I think, pretty near to where the containers are. Dave says SnowRunner was good, so they started having to craft things. Don't mind moving stuff about and collecting stuff. Yeah, and the other thing was I was playing No Man's Sky when it first came out at the beginning, and I really enjoyed it. And then they introduced crafting to No Man's Sky, and I haven't touched it since because it's not my thing, really. Yeah, Puzzle Peanut's got an enormous backlog now. Yeah. Poor House has also put it in. Big bunch of updates, and I will too. Yeah. Black Arrow says, nice driving, Tintin. Thank you, Black Arrow. Yeah, not much there. Missed opportunity with the control. They may add it in, I suppose, at some point. But anyway, that's us. I didn't know we were going to beam back here. It's a shame. We could have had a run round at Confetti. But thanks for joining me. It was a good run. It was interesting driving this bus. If you've not driven it yet, just have a go with it. It's not actually that bad. Just don't go over that mountain pass, is what I would say. The rest of the roads are fine. It was actually nice and solid to drive. It felt quite good to drive it. So, yeah. I will see you on the next one. Thanks everybody for coming in. Take care. Have a good evening. See you later.